Okay, so a few days ago, I dropped my man off at the airport, and he has been gone for a few days. Today, his flight has been delayed and delayed and delayed some more. So I want to see if I can read a book in 4 hours before he gets home. Because when he gets home, ain't gonna be no whole lot of reading. It ain't gonna be no whole lot of journaling. It ain't gonna be none of that. It's gonna be a whole lot of spending time together, cooking, doing all the things. So you spend a few hours with me to see if I can read this entire book or listen to this entire book. Now, this book is Anywhere But Here on Kindle Unlimited, and I think this is about a girl. Y'all know how I am with synopsis. I should do better before I turn the camera on, you know. But it's about this woman who does forensic genealogy, I believe, or maybe she just does genealogy and she works with DNA, and she found out that she has a sister. So she is going to go find this sister, but when she gets to the town where this sister is, it's some weird. She's seen a lot of familiar faces, and they're being evasive. Like, at first they're very helpful, and then they're not very helpful, and then it starts to feel like she can't get out of this city. Why come? What happened? Why not? What's going on here? Do I want to know? I don't want to know. So yes, I'm about to start this book. I'm gonna start listening to it as I go grocery shopping. I'm gonna bring y'all along with me, and we're gonna see. Right now it's 12 o'clock on the dot, so we're gonna see if I can read this before he gets here at 4. So I just got back from the grocery store. It is 12:51 and I'm about 12% through the book. I would have been further if I remembered my headphones, because I was walking through the grocery store like this, listening to the book on my phone like this, because we don't have time to waste. We have 4 hours to read one book, and although it's a novella, we don't have time to waste. So I got some things to make some chicken. Some fried chicken and fries, because I know that's what he's gonna want to eat, and that's what I want to, if we being all the way real, and just a couple snacks and things like that. So we're about to head to Dollar Tree because I need to get some things to clean up a little bit. I just need to replenish some of my cleaning supplies, and then we're gonna go to the house and get everything settled. And while we do that, I'm gonna be walking around and stuff like this. So, oh, the book Anywhere But Here. Nia is our main character, and she is in the genetics industry, and for some reason I don't want to say like that. So she is trying to figure out if this is a valid DNA sample or if it was contaminated, like if it's true, if this person is real. Like, who is this person who keeps saying that they're her sister? She grew up as an only child, and as she was growing up, her mom always told her like they were a small but complete family. So she is stuck. So she can't come from her mama's side. She from my daddy's side. So now we're at the point where they're starting to connect, and some things are already weird. Like it kicked off weird. This sibling, her sister, is down in Louisiana, and it's just something that's not clicking. The clicks ain't clicking. So yeah, 12% of the way through. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my errands, and I'll touch bases with y'all. Okay, back at the house, and I just want to let y'all know that everybody in Nia's life is telling her that she is crazy for trying to go visit this long lost relative, this long lost sister down in Louisiana in a town that nobody has heard of. And it's off the grid. Her coworker is trying to tell her she crazy. Her husband trying to tell her she crazy. I don't know what has gotten into her mind and what. Actually, I do. Let's talk about Nia as a character. Nia as a character has depended on science her entire life. She loves her job. She worked hard to get where she is, which is a well-respected person in the genealogy community. And she backs everything, or she thinks she is working off the assumption that everything scientifically is true. Like, if it's backed by science, it must be true, or it is very likely to be true. So and she is a very curious person. They keep saying that. And she's saying that you kind of have to be a curious person to be in the field that she's in, because that's basically what she does. She's answering questions. She has inquiries. There are questions that need to be answered every single day at her job. So in her opinion, you have to be a curious person to do what she does and to do it well. With that being said, this long lost sister is piquing her interest. It's scratching at her curiosity, and she just cannot help herself. So that is where we are now, 20% of the way in. And she basically she can't help herself. She has to go down to figure out what's going on with this long lost sister, even though everybody thinks it's a bad idea. I am about to go cook. I don't know why I'm in the bed. I sat in the bed for like 5 minutes, which is very dangerous because I am extremely tired. I need to get up. I forgot to tell y'all, I'm reading this on my Kindle. And Kindle Unlimited sometimes does this thing where they will have an audiobook to go along with your ebook. So I'm not reading this. My battery's slow. But anyway, sometimes they'll have it to where you can listen to it while you read it. And since I'm on my phone, it highlights the words that are being said while it's saying words. So I love that feature about Kindle and Kindle Unlimited. I'm pretty sure it's not just Kindle Unlimited. I've had books from Kindle that do the same thing if the audio comes with that version. So I love Kindle Unlimited. I've had Kindle Unlimited for like 10 years. So if I'm talking about it a lot to y'all, that's because like I'm using it more now than I was in previous years, because I used to be really close to a library, and I still am really close to a library, but it's different. And I like my old library better. So now I've been on Kindle Unlimited and Libby a lot. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So the book that we are reading is Anywhere But Here. And Nia has been in this town for a couple of days, and she's realizing that people are looking at her like they know her, not like she is somebody familiar. So I love Kindle Unlimited. I've had Kindle Unlimited for like 10 years. So if I'm talking about it a lot to y'all, that's because like I'm using it more now than I was in previous years, because I used to be really close to a library, and I still am really close to a library, but it's different. And I like my old library better. So now I've been on Kindle Unlimited and Libby a lot. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So the book that we are reading is Anywhere But Here. And Nia has been in this town for a couple of days, and she's realizing that people are looking at her like they know her, not like she is somebody familiar. You also have, of course, the politicians. Well, there's one politician that she met, and she asked Danielle, her sister, her long lost sister. She asked Danielle, like, what's up with him? He seems a little forced or something. And Danielle has been giving her vague answers about the politician. She's been giving her vague answers about their storyline and how they are related. Or I guess I should say their family tree and how they're related. She's just not answering any questions. So Nia has decided to take it upon herself to go get some questions answered anyway. She is going through the town, finding different records and documents to figure out why this town is so isolated, why Danielle is being so evasive, and why some people are trying to warn her of something and she doesn't even know what they're trying to warn her of. So this book is really good. It's really freaking good. I feel like it's tense and I'm on the edge of my seat because I just want to know what's happening. And although she found out what is happening, I want to know how this is going to end. Like, what they gonna do? How is this going to end? What are they gonna do? What is Nia going to do? Why is she still there? Why she ain't made a ploy to leave? If this is what she's finding out about these people and this town, like, girl, how is this going to end? So that's where I am. I'm 55% of the way through. It's about, I'll put the time on the screen because I don't even know. But he has taken off. So we still racing against the clock. I love these vlogs where I'm like racing against the clock. They give me such... It's so fun to me. So I'm going to put the audiobook back on. And then like I said, I'm finna go prep some food. So there's something to eat when he gets home, or like it's almost ready when he gets home. And then we'll go from there. Are you upset that I won't play with you? Is that what it is? Okay. You want me to play with you? Is that what it is? Want to play? Okay, y'all, so I just got the text message that he has landed. I am this close to finishing this book. So we are this close to completing this challenge. We are this close to being successful at this challenge. And since I was not 100% on my Libby app challenge, I want to be 100% on this one. So only got a few more minutes left. I'm 96% through the book, and I guess I can give y'all some thoughts now. I just feel like it got repetitive in the middle of the book. This could have been an excellent book, but I feel like the author didn't know any other way to say what she was trying to say without repeating the same thing over and over. So it got repetitive. And then I just feel like, okay, she is making stupid mistakes, but sometimes if you make a stupid mistake, if you don't make a stupid mistake, then we don't have the book that we have. So I'm not as upset about that, but I'm more upset about the mistakes that are not... Some mistakes are stupid, but they make sense for the plot to move forward. And some mistakes are stupid and they also don't make sense for the plot or the person. And those are the things that I'm just like, ugh, really? That's what you chose to do? Very, very small cast of people, but it is an interesting book. Like, even when she found out what was happening, I was really invested until she found out what was happening, and then they just kept telling her the same thing over and over. There were no new details. There were no new discoveries. There were no new details. Nothing. It's just, they told her what happened and they just kind of kept repeating it, and she would hear from this person, hear from that person, hear from this, so that's the one thing I would say that I would kind of take from the book. But we're not done yet, so let's go back and finish the book and see if I can finish it before I get to the airport.
She hadn't turned that far. Her breath came too fast, too sharp.
Honestly, that's how you end a book. Okay, that is a solid 4 stars. 3.5 or 4 stars, I'll decide later. But I I really enjoyed that. And the fact that we finished it, it is now 4:13 p.m. looking at the clock right now, and the fact that I was actually engaged the entire time and I didn't want to put the book down. Yes, I know I was doing a challenge, and yes, I know I had a reason to finish it, but y'all know I DNF a book real quick. So I am so excited that this turned out so well. I think that it could have been like the flashbacks could have been actually no, the flashbacks were put perfectly. I can't say that she should have done it a different way and that would have made it better to me, because I really enjoyed how she stitched in the flashbacks. I also don't think that there was much, well, there was a lot of other things that could have been discussed that were not discussed, and I think that's what's missing for me. This book was 328 pages. It wasn't a novella, so it's not like some things were just so what I'm saying is there were enough pages for us to really delve into what happened, why it happened, this, that, and the third. And like I said, it was just repetitive. I don't want to become repetitive, so I'm gonna leave it at that. 3.5, 4 stars. I enjoyed it. Go pick it up. I think you would really, really like it. This is something that you would read during this time, this spooky fall era. So I advise that you guys pick it up on Kindle Unlimited while they still have it. I am so excited that we are a success at this challenge. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.